Holy crap. My hair looks like Hi everyone. So this is my first vlog. Very excited, also very nervous, a little camera shy, but I'm gonna try to work through it. If my camera gets a little shaky, that's because I keep bumping the desk. My bad. I look like general crap today, which doesn't bother me. Hope it doesn't bother you. If it does, so I was actually inspired by my friend Riley to start a vlog, unbeknownst to her. We had been talking about making a Tanjiro cardigan, and she's made hers, and it is beautiful. She did it by knitting intarsia, I believe it's called. But I've heard how difficult that is, and that's just not a mental position I want to put myself in right now. So I'm probably gonna make mine crocheted. I know how to pronounce words. But for now, I guess as a first video, I wanted to talk about other things that I've been knitting. So there's one in my lap right now, which I will only show this part because it is a test knit, and this is the sleeve of it. It's not showing much, right? Right, cool. I've also started a, by the way, this bag, beautiful. I love it, I love it. It has like all the witchy autumn, just magic vibes for me. It's by the Crazy Sky Code. You can see that. It was freaking beautiful, and I just could not resist. It's got a little pocket here where you can hold your notions and stuff too. Super, super cute. Anyway, so I am starting on a rippled bralette by Jessie Designs, and I'm going to be using this, which has been in my stash for about 2 years, and I just have not found anything to do with it. I've already started one, and it was a little bit, it was too big and too small at the same time. So this band here, obviously I'm a bigger person, so when I knit something to say I knit it to 3 inches instead of the, what was it, 1.5 inch that it's supposed to be knit to, it'll look like 3 inches when it's knit, and then when you stretch it out this way, it goes back down like a whole inch. So that was too small for me, and it was also a little bit more stretchy than I would like it to be at the band. And where I had knit the top part up to 9 inches, which is from the top of my chest down under the bust, it was supposed to cover it, was actually too small, and I had a lot of side boob going on, and I know it's kind of an undergarment thing that I was gonna use it for, but also a lot of side boob made me a little uncomfortable because the girls are a little big, so I just wanted full coverage. So I'm gonna start over, and I have this started for the band, a little stitch marker there. I don't remember where I got that from, but it matched, so I thought it was really cute. And the top part, I've been really into stripes lately, so I'm gonna do this, which is also been in my stash for almost 3-4 years now, and I'm gonna mix it with this, and it's gonna be striped with this. So this one in the center is Lion Brand, and it's gonna go throughout the whole thing, but I'm gonna be alternating between these two every row. So hopefully that ends up looking really cute. The first time when it was just these two, it looked pretty cute, but again, it didn't fit, so back to the drawing board. I'm thirsty. This is matcha lemonade, by the way, if you're curious. It's really good. It's slightly better alternative to coffee. I still like coffee though. Let's see, what else have I been working on? I've also been making beaded earrings, and If you check my dstash page, which is odyssey.yarn.dstash, if you go to my main page, Odyssey Fiber Arts, the one with the beaded earrings, like the teardrop beaded earrings, has my dstash page linked to it. What I was getting at was that if you go to my dstash page, you'll see a couple of earrings that I've been working on. However, I end up showing them to you anyway in this video. There goes my ADHD for you. So this is one earring that I'm working on. It still needs the border, and I just wanted this to be a plain, less decorative earring. The center is a howlite stone, and then you've got these little gray beads behind it. And then I have to work on, first of all, putting a backing to it with the stud part that you put in your ear, and then doing a border around it like this. So yeah, these are a pair that I made that have sold. These are a pair that I made that I sold. In hindsight, I wish I had silver thread to go through these silver beads, but I don't, so I hope the person that bought these is okay with that. These just sold a day ago, and these are like little braided beads. Well, they're not braided, but the way they're sewn makes it look like they're braided. And again, with the howlite stones. And these were a little bit experimental. I had seen someone kind of do this beaded thing where the bead gets bigger at the bottom, but these are I believe some kind of pearl, so they're not exactly shaped similarly. You can tell that this one is a bit smaller, and for some reason these kept moving while I was stitching the rest of it on, so it's not exactly even, but thankfully somebody found them cute enough to buy them. So that's what I've been working on for the beaded earrings. A few weeks now. I found a bug on my desk, so excuse this little time skip while I take care of this menace. A few weeks now I've cleaned up my craft room, and being that I possibly have ADHD, I ended up doing 3 different tasks or 3 different projects while I was cleaning, and one of them, which might be a little bit difficult to show right now because it has beads on it, was this little bead holder made out of air dry clay, and it's got little flowers on it, and it took about 3 hours of my time that I should have been using cleaning, but you know, once you find something that you haven't touched in a long time, you get a little curious and start playing with it, and then 3 hours go by. So that's that. I also made a little cat bed for Pepper over there, who's throwing a fit. Pepper actually refused to come to camera, as cats do, so enjoy this little clip. You're so moody. I don't know why she's throwing a fit. She kept me up all last night, so I don't know if you would be interested, but the book I'm currently reading is They're There by Tommy Orange. So far I've only gotten into the first chapter, but it's a native author telling stories about Indigenous people and their journey to a powwow. And again, so far I've just started the first chapter, so I'm not fully knowledgeable on it yet, but it's sounding pretty good so far. A second book I got was at this store called Second and Charles, and it's this little section they have that's called Blind Date with a Book, and all of the books are wrapped in this type of paper, and on the front of it, it gives you a little hint of what the book is going to be about. So I picked up this one. As soon as I'm done with the other book, I'm gonna open this up, hopefully on camera, and we'll both get to see what it is. I do have another test knit that I'm working on. and that is for Beck Knits. It's BECS.knits, and it is her short and sweet pattern. It's a cute little crop top with like bubbly sleeves, and so this is the color that I'm going to be using. This is Loops&Thread Cozy Wool Tweed. And first I kind of have to find the gauge for this one, and if this one doesn't work, I do have a backup, and it's going to be this one. And then use these for the sleeves. And the color on this one is golden brown. This one is cinnamon. And this one I believe is spice. So I haven't started on that one yet, but I should get started because it's been a hot minute. Thankfully, she's been very open to my situation and things that I've had happen this last month, and she's been very patient about me starting it a little bit later. So that's it. When I have an update on the knit, the book, the test knits, maybe some more beaded earrings, I will have an update video, hopefully. I kind of want to start vlogging these things as a way of keeping myself accountable and actually going through with all of these projects and having people watch me make these projects that can either cheer me on or remind me, hey, you got that project, don't start this one until you finish that one. You know, because I am definitely a multiple whips person, and then I forget about other works in progress that I have, be it knitting or beading or anything that I start getting into. I've started making stickers and digital art, and I got super distracted with the beading and the knitting, but I haven't really been touching up on that. I even started a Patreon for that, and I think I've posted once maybe in the last month on my Patreon, so I definitely have to get back on that. The floral skeins that I had dreamt up and wanted to continue doing, I felt like I got very minimal support on it, so that kind of like crushed me from continuing to do it. But also I feel like I needed to figure out that it's not about everyone else and what everyone thinks about my art, or, you know, other people's opinions. I should have continued to do it because it made me really happy. And it still continues to make me happy to draw and reconnect with that part of my creativity that I had stopped doing for 10 years because I didn't feel encouraged in it. So I'm definitely going to work on that some more and work on my art, and hopefully there'll be an update. I will link my Instagram, my DStash page, the people that I'm doing these test knits for, and my Patreon if you'd like to see what's going on there. And I think that's it for today. I got this cute unicorn tape. Okay.